once again to Nariandra's channel. Yes, and you know what time it is. It's time for another week in review. Let's get to it. Got a few things to cover. Most of them are like updates of what took place last week and on some ongoing stuff. Yes, so this segment. Oh, what at first I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And of course, like the videos, people. Like. Even before you start watching, just press the like button, please. Please and thank you. Like. These algorithm things look for the likes. So them say. I don't know. But I keep hearing other people say it, so I'm saying it too. So like, share, comment. I love to read all the comments and answer them, give me some feedback and all of that. Yes, my darling. So you know what time it is. It's time for the birthday shout out. So let's get to it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right. So happy birthday. No, man, the glasses are not gonna work today, about this. Beverly Hunter, happy birthday to you. Paulette Stewart. Oh Lord Stewart. Lord of mercy. Paulette Stewart. Affectionately known as Miss P. Miss P. Happy birthday to you, my darling. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And my friend Smitha Sagar, happy birthday to you, my darling. Happy birthday to you all. And for those of you who are celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. For those of you who are celebrating anniversary, happy anniversary to you. So, as you are aware, we're in the month of October. This is like what, the second week going into the third week, and the October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. People, this breast cancer thing here is very serious. So, ladies, get those tests done, and men also. Trust me, men do get breast cancer too, and some of you all have some titties bigger than mine. Just saying. So, go get it checked out. I'm just saying. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. It's better you know so that you can know what to do afterwards. And also, I know it's breast cancer month, but men, the prostate thing I get out of hand, especially among our black men. This thing about you don't want nobody to touch you around there and so. If you have a problem with a male doctor, get a female doctor then. You understand? Get a female, and it doesn't take long, but a couple seconds, and that's it. You're out there. You're out of there. But at least it is better to be safe than sorry. You understand? Because this prostate thing, men in their 40s are having prostate problems. When I was growing up, you'd hear like somebody in them 70s, 80s, them age there. No, as young as 40s. So they're saying that men from 45 start getting that prostate test. And as I say, if you feel uncomfortable with a male doctor, get a female doctor. End of story. All right, moving on. So remember that story about that wanted man last week? Boxer. Go by the name of Boxer. Well, Boxer is no longer with us. He was nabbed because he escaped the last week Thursday, and he was killed by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. They got down to it, them do what them for do, and he's no longer with us. He was shot. Right, he met his demise. So Boxer never reached far. So Boxer now end up in our box. Yes, end of story this. So Noel Maitland, yes, his bail hearing was on the 13th, and the judge says No bail, no bail, no bail, no bail. Nowhere you have to sit your ass in jail. All right. Yeah, so no bail for Noel. Because they're saying that, let me pull up a little article here. Why is my phone acting up today? These these phones, you see, them have a mind of them own. That's why them call them smartphone, I guess. All right, so all right, so here we go. Here we go. So, Constable Noel Maitland, who is charged with the murder of his girlfriend, 24-year-old Donna Lee Donaldson, was denied bail when he appeared in the Home Circuit Court on Thursday. According to the judge's name is Justice Vinette Graham Allen. There are substantial grounds to believe that if Maitland is released, he will fail to surrender to custody and will interfere with the administration of justice. And, he's also charged with preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. Because all know them can't find the body. All no, and this was from July. Prosecutors have revealed that forensic analysis determined that blood stains found on curtains and a pair of sneakers inside Maitland's house belonged to Donaldson. So yes, so no bail for him. All right, so come back now to the Bernard Lodge. This look like it opened up a can of worms. Because now I've been listening to little news snippet here and there. Government people them a say them never get no notice. No government has said them did send them cease and desist order from when, and the people them ignore the notice and continue doing what them doing. MP him come out, Fitzjackson. I didn't even know who was the MP, but now I know. He said he reported it from long time, and it is the body that they reported to them never do nothing about it. So, and then you hear say unscrupulous persons sold the land to these people, and the people them no want to talk of who. So it's like one whole heap of mix up and mix up and mix up. And then now it is coming out that that's not the only parish that has that problem with people. It's like it's a new trend now where it's a land scamming thing. People are selling land that don't belong to them. Certain kind of people. Them say from gangs and stuff. That's allegedly. So all I'm saying to you people, let this be a lesson. Them have a thing in court where them say buyer beware. Buyer beware. If something seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. There's nowhere on this earth you can get a piece of land. Prime real estate. We're not talking about some bush when no road not there, where you have to climb, how much climb like a mountain climber. Can maybe up there so you could have get for that price. But there is no way you can get prime real estate for $800,000. That's ridiculous, people. So, to anybody out there that is watching this channel, if somebody come to you and say them hear about this, and this is a good deal, and them sister buy and them brother buy and so, don't run in. These days, money hard for, hey, things rough, you know. All the big foreigner things rough, you know. And me go to supermarket yesterday, I know me can't see when me spend money pan. The bag them a get smaller and smaller. So for you, for work your money, and just dash it well like that without even doing investigation. You know, you can't have nobody else to blame but yourself. You have in this time and age where things are at your fingertips. But have a smartphone is not for just look at Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Do your research. You can Google. You can find places. You call the relevant art places and you say, is this legal? Is this whatever? And find out before you spend your money. Before you, cause look, they know, look how much money them people are throwing. All because a shortcut. Because at the end of the day, as much as me feel bad say, oh no, have nowhere to live, it's not funeral land. Sad but true. Alright, moving on. So, you know our culture in Jamaica. We have many stuff that make up our culture. We have a culture of being reactive and not proactive. So all of a sudden now, Broadcast Commission, them come, put out big announcements, say they are going to ban all music. Wait then. Make I look for it here. The Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica. So they have banned music and TV broadcasts deemed to glorify or promote criminal activity, violence, drug use, scamming, and weapons. The government has said the ban is meant to cut back on, although they said the government, yeah, but the Broadcasting Commission is a private entity. That's what them said. But the government has said the ban is meant to cut back on material that could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of Jamaican culture and society. No people. No wait till 1 million and them song ya come out before no finally I put on no foot. When the first Mali song come out, when the first scammer song come out, alright, forget about this song. When scamming the first scamming case came out of Jamaica, everybody, politician and everybody turn a blind eye because it's like, you know, you have a disruptive child but you act like it's not your child when them out in a public. From them time the foot should have been clamped down. From the first scamming incident come out of Jamaica. And we sat there and we did nothing until it come like this. Till it reach a foreign now. Because when we notice with our culture, you know, we have to be shamed before we do anything. I listen to the radio almost every day when I can. And I listen to Cliffview Station. And if people not call in and shame certain entities, them not call out and ball out about certain things, and then him jump on it and him say, so and so and so and so and so, nothing is done. And we cannot be doing that. We can't do the same thing and expect different results. From something start. Do something about it, because if we did nip that in the bud from the first scamming incident, nobody would not know song to sing. You understand? So all of it, so you did get rough now from the artists them. But the rest of the country have to take some accountability. Everybody have to take some accountability. You understand? Because, and furthermore, in this time now, how many people listen to radio? People like my age are up. Young people don't listen to radio again. So all of these songs we don't say now ban. People now have Netflix, them have YouTube, them have TikTok, them have Instagram, them have Facebook, them have Telegram, all kind of something down them can listen to music. Spotify, Apple Music, you can listen all these music somewhere else. So you banning it on radio and on TV. Anything where it promote violence, them are gonna see it somewhere else. This you know should have did nip this in the bud from day one, years ago, and stick with it. That is another thing. We like to implement things and we don't stick with it. Cause the amount of law where Jamaica have, your head would have hurt you. Lots of stuff in the law in the book out there where we're not supposed to do, but we don't know because guess what? You implement something today, maybe for the first 3 months, everything looks serious and so on. Them say yeah, 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 and then afterwards, nothing. So we're going right back to square one. So anyway, I guess somebody I try to look like them I do some work. So whatever. Yep. So yes. So moving on. So this week we're going to highlight what you call this segment now? Unruly politicians. The first one. You know who? Mr. Warmington. Lord of mercy. Everall Warmington. Everall. Me like you as a MP. Because me hear say you treat your people them good and you do good in your community. But sometimes you have to know when to just ignore certain things. Every time an outburst in a parliament, you have to be the center of it. So the other day, of course, in a parliament meeting, the Speaker of the House, Dalrymple, she was scolding some persons, saying that them come, the late coming and the absence from meetings and all of that. So apparently he came in late and it was reported that he got there late. So he said to her, Speaker, I've always been early and I've always been punctual. This is the first time I've been late because he did have some thing with the Prime Minister in their constituency. Right? So somebody crossed the other side of the aisle, Mr. Hilton, he said something. I was trying to listen to the audio. It sounded like him go say to Wami, say, sit down. Oh, Jesus, who tell him to go say that? Don't say that! Don't do that! Don't do that, you quashy liar! And he called the man quashy liar and said the only place him fit for the Riverton City down because that man is the MP for that area where Riverton City. No, Wami. Come on, Wami, man. If the man even says sit down, just ignore him, no, man. And every bongo you pick up, just continue to talk to the lady. You understand? Talk to the lady. And say, boy, me apologize. And say, why you have to trace with the man over there now if you go call the man? And years me not hear that they were the quashi. Wami. And bro God. Because he come in like say, Wami, you can't tame Wami. So here what you going to do? You know the little color where you get a little puppy for train them, the little short color. You need someone specially made. Wami. With the remote. One for you in case you know there. Give one to the lady in your speaker of the house. So you see, as Wami open him out like him have a trace, you just press the remote and just shock him and because I don't know what is wrong with Warmington. It can't tame. Alright, moving on. The next story now. Natalie Nita. She have one next hearted too on the other side. I don't know what is wrong with these people. What they make, they're entertaining. But to be honest, yeah, them it was disgraceful. You can't say that about the man, no care how you feel about the man. Just ignore some of the things them want me. That is my advice to you. So the next one now. Nita. Oh Lord. Where's that story? So So in the Bagua division, um, that is St. Catherine North Central, right? So the member of parliament, Natalie Nita Headley, she was next hearted too. There was a house that was, there was a person whose house was burnt down, and you know, Prime Minister him, bro God, him have this program when go around and like him build house all over the place in a different constituency, whether for him JLP or PNP. Like them find somebody that was burnt out or some, you call it, or them or handicapped or something like that. Disabled, sorry, the word disabled, because I'm not able them go say me said something wrong, because you can't say certain words. But disabled people or old people or something. And then build a house. So as you blink, so bro got a cut ribbon. He walk around with him big scissors and he cut ribbon. So for this your house, that the house can claim say the builder. So somebody in her constituency know that was burnt out. So I guess she brought it to bro God them attention and then build a house over there. So when time for ribbon cutting now, there's a video out there, you guys can look for it. She in her water boots. She say, me nah cut no ribbon, cause the JLP councillor for the area, him turn up for come cut ribbon. She say, me nah cut no ribbon. With that man there, because him never did it from day one. And him live nearby and him not even check up on the people them. And me not see why me should have cut ribbon with him and him never did it from day one. And she storm off. So bro God with the big scissors in them hands, so in her middle. It was so funny. Anyway, them cut, because she storm off and them cut the ribbon. No, Nita, while I agree with you, say the man should not be there. Why you never call bro God one side? Don't wait until when everybody stand up then know. Then you make your outburst. You could have called bro God one side and say, bro God, with all due respect, I refuse to take a picture with that man because he did not contribute to the development of this new house. You understand? And I can't understand why should I be upset, because it's like, you know, when you're there at school and you get a group project and everybody else come together and this one person who thinks that them nice and no one get involved, but they want their name on the project to get the grade. Well, in my cabinet, your name now go on it, because if you know do not, you're not getting, you're not supposed to get no grade. So I understand where she come from, but you could have dealt with it. But it was so funny, because you see, broke with the big scissors there for a minute. But yeah, and that man, if you had any little self-respect about you, if you know say you're never involved in the whole project, take away yourself. When you go pose up in a picture fire and you know you never do nothing. That's not right. You understand? Have something about you. If you did do something and you never communicate with her, then that's different. And you should have been the one to say, maybe it might do something we don't know, but if you even do something, you should have communicated that with her during the process of when things were going on. And say, well, at least me call her so and so. We don't know if it, but the lady same never do nothing, not even come round there. You understand? So why should I in a picture? I may agree. Yes. So that was the unruly segment. Why? What name? Mr. Golden, Marky G. You need to drop your lady too, cause she so it's like both sides, cause fear name always call up about something too and want me name. So the two one you need to drop on your children. Bro God, you need to drop for your one, and Marky G, you need to grow for drop your own too. Two unruly kids. Put them in a corner. In a timeout. So I have one more story to share with you guys, and then that's it for my week in review. So I found this story online, which was quite interesting. Where is it? Come on. All right. So this story happened in Brazil. to the smartphone today. Or am I internet? I don't know. So, 19-year-old woman gives birth to twins with different biological fathers. No, the only time we know that happen is with dog or cat. But let us read the story together. So this happened in Brazil. Woman gave birth to twins 9 months after having intercourse with two men on the same day. This woman's conception is 1 in 1,000,000. The 19-year-old woman gave birth to twins, but their biological fathers are different. Although this event is staggering, it is entirely possible. This is known as heteropaternal superfertilization, which occurs when a second egg released during the menstrual cycle is fertilized by sperm from a different man during separate intercourse, according to the journal Biomedica. Although rare in humans, heteropaternal superfertilization is common in dogs, cats, and cows. Two scenarios can be explained. The first, they said, a woman can release two eggs at the same time. Since sperm can survive a few days, it would be possible to have intercourse with an expectant father before the egg is released and another just after ovulation. In the second scenario, the woman releases two eggs a few days apart but in the same reproductive cycle. According to the media, only 20 other such cases have been reported so far. Wow. So it's a 19-year-old girl from Mineiros in Goiás, Brazil. So how she found out is that she realized that she had sex with more than one man. Where she go wrong there so. And so she went and did a DNA test, and the DNA test showed that one of the child belonged to one of the father and the other one belonged to one next man. So them she say only one of them take care of film kid. Will all be done. So apparently them people, them 20 people in the world must have the genes of a cat, dog, or a cow. Whoa, Lord have mercy. No, sir. Can you imagine? Anyways, that was another week in review. People, big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Love you all. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful week.